tonight, but somebody else that has been so gracious and giving for this podcast is CM Punk. I feel like This Week in CM Punk needs to be a regular segment on NotSam Wrestling, because every week it's something else with Punk. And that's not a bad thing. That's what you want. You want in professional wrestling to give people a reason to talk every single time that you're on camera. I hope everybody's watching Collision. I really think that if you enjoy this show, then I would imagine that some of our sensibilities at least match up. And if that is the case, then I would think you'd really enjoy Collision, because I really enjoy Collision. But we got so much with CM Punk this week. We got Ricky Starks coming out and talking about Ricky Steamboat, but that's all connected to CM Punk. Now, it does feel like Ricky and Punk are starting to split a little bit after the CM Punk victory of last week, which I guess makes sense. I do wonder if they're trying to get Ricky Steamboat to do one more match. And I could see it happening. If they're trying to get Ricky Steamboat to come back for one more, and if Ricky Starks is that guy who gets the Ricky Steamboat match, it could be great. I don't know if that's where they're going, but I'm fascinated by it. Either way, I don't think we're done with Ricky Starks versus CM Punk. We get to see CM Punk and Aleister Black share a ring, and I mean, if you don't want more Aleister Black and CM Punk after that, I don't even know who you are. I would watch Aleister Black and CM Punk forever. I thought they were great. I thought it was really, really awesome. And then, of course, or Malachi. I kept calling him Aleister Black. Malachi Black. I got NXT on the brain. That's not going to do anything for my reputation of being a shill. Malachi Black. I would watch a whole program between Malachi Black and CM Punk needs to happen. And I would watch them over and over and over again. Samoa Joe making the challenge to Punk earlier in the show, calling him a B word, challenging him to a match in England, which the idea that we're going to get to see, theoretically, we're going to get to see CM Punk versus Samoa Joe in front of 80,000 people in Wembley Stadium is like a dream come true for anybody who was watching independent wrestling in like the early to mid 2000s. It's so cool that that's going to happen now in Wembley Stadium. And then you've also got this like, will CM Punk turn heel? And when are we going to get the confrontation with MJF? You've got a guy who's calling himself the real world champion, and you've got the actual world champion not acknowledging it, and you've got the guy calling himself the real world champion not acknowledging the actual world champion. That's happening for a reason, because it's not time yet, but when will it be time? So I'm over here going, I'm excited about this idea of another CM Punk versus Ricky Starks match, a potential rivalry down the road of Malachi Black and CM Punk. The fact that we're not done with CM Punk and Samoa Joe. When is MJF and CM Punk going to happen? And then it gets leaked that after Collision, CM Punk jumps on a microphone and is just smack talking Hangman Adam Page left and right. And not only, and I love it, not only is he smack talking Adam Page, but he's using action figure terminology to do it. If there's anything that I love, it's drama in wrestling and wrestling action figures. And the fact that they're now intertwining, oh my God. The fact that CM Punk, of all people, gets on the mic and makes fun of Hangman Page and says the reason they call him Hangman is because his action figures are hanging on pegs. He called Adam Page a peg warmer. Nobody knows what a peg warmer is unless you're like me in the action figure community. By the way, if you want to get a CM Punk figure, you ain't going to find one at Walmart. You can get one at ringsidecollectibles.com, though, and put in promo code NotSam for 10% off. You can get a discount on your CM Punk figure. The only thing you're going to find at Walmart is Adam Page. And if you know anything about wrestling figures, you know that promo was so impolite and hilarious because it's true. They put out a Walmart exclusive Hangman Page figure, and he's got jeans and he's got a cowboy shirt on, and he comes with like a beer pitcher, from the angle they were doing a year or so ago. And I mean, it is weighing down pegs at Walmart. There are so many of them. And I don't think that that's Hangman's fault. The one in the Hangman Page figure that has wrestling tights on, that one you can't find anywhere. For whatever reason, Jazzwares is forgetting that, generally speaking, wrestling action figures that are in suits or in street clothes, very rarely, unless it's like Stone Cold, and even then, very rarely sell as well as wrestling figures that are in tights. People buy wrestling figures because they want to play matches with them. Myself not included. I'm a mature collector. But people don't buy wrestling figures in suits or in Western shirts. However, CM Punk used that to insult Hangman Page. They're not even on the same show. They're not even sort of in a rivalry. So now I'm like, when is the action figure grudge match going to happen between top-selling CM Punk and Adam Page? And by the way, this is a very audacious move for CM Punk, because CM Punk has a, what is it? Walmart exclusive action figure coming out soon. There's a CM Punk Supreme figure, and this is a risk because the AEW Supreme figures are like the deluxe figures of all. They've got multiple heads, which some of the other figures do, but they've also got multiple legs. It's like 2 to 3 figures in one. So it'll have like multiple bottoms. So you can have CM Punk in long tights, CM Punk in short tights. It'll have like a fabric shirt. It'll have like a fabric soft goods hoodie. It'll have every accessory you can imagine. This is so you can basically have whatever CM Punk figure you've ever dreamed of, but they're $40. And having an action figure on the shelf that's $40, that's a lot of money to pay for a toy, right? Wrestling figures are like $20. This one is twice the price. So CM Punk is taking a gamble here. He's sitting here and he's making fun of Adam Page's figure, even though he has a more expensive Walmart exclusive figure that's about to come out. Now, I don't think CM Punk has anything to worry about, because I think that CM Punk figure is probably going to fly off the shelves because it looks freaking awesome and I can't wait to get one. Plus, it's in tights, not street clothes. So hopefully we'll get more promos with more wrestlers calling each other peg warmers, because the more we normalize collecting wrestling figures, the better. There's just wrestling figures everywhere behind the camera in this studio. When Nick Aldis was here doing the interview a few months back, if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It's on the YouTube channel. He went to the bathroom, and then he came out and he goes, "Hey, Sam, I got good news." I go, "What's that?" He goes, "I think I found one corner in your bathroom where there's still room for more figures." I said, you.